It could go. It could go all the way down to double. It's just that was the stop bar for that trade. That's where it ended. The bot posted it does that randomly where to tell you where it's going to go. That's what that I the bird something a birdie told me there's a casino nearby.
We dinged 1 point before the low on Friday.
Oh yeah, it should go back
on the ES
low, the Friday low.
Yeah, it got within 1 point of the low. Did you guys see Berkshire bought Google today? Yeah, Buffett bought Google. $5 billion worth.
He's going to sell it tomorrow after everyone jumps in it.
And surprisingly, Google isn't the lowest valuation of the Mag 7 right now. That would be Meta after their sell-off post-earnings. That was before the selling started happening. They're right back down to Friday's low, too. I am interested in a reversal on Meta, but they gotta prove that one. Because they could reverse at 500 and not 600.
They're almost out of intervention money.
So, Stephen Rez, I'm gonna list 4 events this week. You tell me which one's the most important, okay? You have Nvidia's earnings. You have Walmart's earnings. Definitely Thursday's Lab RQ. We're best friends, by the way. We figured this out last Thursday. We're best friends. You have the relaunch of the labor market data on Wednesday, or you got the PMI numbers on Friday.
Aren't they refusing to release the data for this?
No, they made a change late last week, Steve, where the labor market data that's coming out this week is for the September numbers. So we're basically getting October's report this week. We'll most likely get November's report next week, and then they'll be back on the labor data normalcy on the first Friday of December, which will be for the November numbers. So we'll get the September numbers tomorrow or Wednesday. It's crazy, but yeah, I do think we're going to get volatility over these numbers.
So if they are honest about the numbers, it's pretty much done.
That's a big if.
It's done for. If they continue lying and people believe them, maybe it'll go back up.
See, I have an interesting take. I think if the labor market implodes this week, the market actually goes up.
Oh, it may.
And I got a theory on it. Because the Fed fund rate has went to 60% no cut. It's probably the number one reason why we're dealing with downward pressure in the market right now. If the labor market plummets, that will go to 100% for a rate cut in December. So yeah, I do expect. Well, it's the understanding of the environment called bad news is good news. Bad news for the economy, good news for the market, because they're going to get more cuts. So I do think there might be some of that this week, but regardless, the labor market data is going to be very sensitive this week, and I think Steve hit the nail on the head if you trust the data in the first place. Personally, though, which one do you think is the most important data for the market this week? I think it's Nvidia's earnings. Well, the Ponzi won't continue if Nvidia doesn't pump, Jaja. Jensen came out today and said they're going to have to talk on Wednesday about $500 billion in open orders already for Nvidia over the next 2 years. $500 billion in orders already there. I'll be right back, guys. Jaja, they certainly can bounce at the 666, but then again, I thought they were going to bounce at the 71 number, and I thought they were going to bounce at the 80 number. Just keeps fading.
If it goes to double level, it's 111 points from where we are. I think it's
Well, finance and BMATs hasn't had a bid since like 10 o'clock this morning. Like not a bid at all. And that will impact the ES more than the NQ.
Yeah, we're selling off with some fairly decent volume.
Exit NQ Nasdaq. This is exit point. Intraday bonus 8.
If utilities turns red, we will be in the first all sell everything moment during this last few weeks. Honestly, I can't remember the last time we had an all sell everything moment other than the 1 day volatility due to the labor market imploding from, when was that? That was the 10th of October. That was the last all sell everything day. Bulls better step up pretty quickly. VIX getting elevated. You know what's fascinating is Trump pivoted on tariffs. Jaja. Like, Trump pivoted on tariffs and the market is still selling it. That really stands out to me. Like, is the market saying the damage is already done on the affordability crisis and it's too late to pull that back? Maybe even longer. Listen, until they fix housing, we can sit there and talk about food because people have to spend food and they get cranky when they have to spend a lot on food and it drives people crazy. There's no doubt about that. But until they fix housing, we're going to be in some elevated affordability crisis. Yeah, I thought after a week of them pumping about how tariffs are deflationary, literally, Jaja, a week of them gaslighting about tariff being deflationary, then they come out and say, oh, we're going to remove some tariffs to alleviate some price pressures. And it's like, oh my goodness, who are you guys even talking to these days? Yeah. But at least the Fed kind of just acted like it wasn't there. It's the same mistake. By the way, the EU, Japan, and China are all rolling up their sleeves and getting real aggressive on the stimulus side of the equation. We're ending quantitative tightening. We're embracing a cutting cycle. Get ready for inflation next year, guys. I mean, they're literally talking about cutting checks again. True. But I kind of feel like the Republican Congress just kind of rubber stamps everything that the administration wants to do. See, now you're talking RQ's game there, Tipped. in terms of as the boomers come out of the market? Gen X doesn't have the purchasing power as the boomers do. Gen X was the kind of the first generation to get caught up in the financial issues in general with rising cost. I'm trying to find causation for the sell-off over the last hour and a half. The only thing I got is Trump talking about don't roll out ground troops in Venezuela. Bro, we got aircraft carriers down there. We are moving our Middle Eastern military prowess into the Caribbean, yes. Trump said over the weekend he's made a decision, but he's not going to tell anybody. And today he said he's don't roll it out. Definitely the cows. Mm-hmm. We got to stop the illegal immigration of cows coming from Mexico. Although there is a real issue with the cows in Mexico right now. That's right, Riz. That's right. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. That's too good. Oh my God, that's so funny. That might be the greatest meme of all time, if you understand Christine. No. Why are we going to war with Venezuela? It's very simple, for the exact same reason why we went to the war with Iraq in 2002 and 1990 and 1991. No country in the world has a bigger oil supply than Venezuela. And if anybody thinks we're going down there to stop, what drugs does Venezuela ship? A little cocaine, I think. But fentanyl comes from Mexico. They do bring cocaine through Colombia into Venezuela, but we're there for oil. Period. End of sentence. Exactly tipped. Exactly tipped. It was WMDs 23 years ago. Now it's drugs today. And 10 years from now, we'll, rinse and repeat the WMD somewhere. Anything other than fixing housing and healthcare for Americans. That picture is still got me cracking up over here. I was just gonna just on the DFAN, which is the aerospace 3 times ETF. There's not an industry tip, and I break them all down in earnings season. There wasn't an industry that had a better totality in earnings than the defensive stocks did. All of them had good EPS beats, good revenue handles. Not all of them provide guidance, but The ones that did were all forward projecting up. They're all getting caught up in the sell. Everything's getting caught up in the sell. But I do think these types of selling pressures separate good from bad, because the ones that are good will bottom first. And defend is also, I'm not looking at defend the ETF, but I am looking at some defensive stocks. By the way, if the daily chart closes where it is right now, this will be only the second close under the 50-period moving average since the recovery of the tariff-induced sell-off began. If it closes at this level this week, Ace, this will be the first close underneath the weekly 9 since that same thing. Neither one are good technical looks. And at this point in the saga, I'm like, just rip the Band-Aid off, work lower. Because even if you recover from here, it doesn't create a value opportunity, you know? So next year, the greatness is coming next year. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, probably.
Like we're going to be running a fiscal surplus, and everybody's going to have more money, and we'll have no inflation at all. That's going to start next year. Man, we should all get way excited.
Exactly.
Yeah, just don't care about anything else. Just get excited for like 10 months from now.
But they want to charge them $100,000 instead of whatever it used to be.
Which means healthcare companies in the Midwest can't get H-1B visas, Steve. Only big tech can. Yeah, I'm with you at this point in the saga. You got to pull back further. Speaking of defense, there tipped. Trump just agreed to sell F-35s to Saudi Arabia. Riz, is that a real quote? He said one of the problems is the immigrants are bringing their cows with them. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. We know what he's doing. He's gaslighting and whatnot, but wow. He wants the Fed job next year. Oh, labor and Nvidia, those two things. Good beat on Nvidia, slight miss on labor. I think is the Goldilocks number for the market this week. Huge miss by both. We might get that 200. Jaw. The market's had such a big run that if the market starts showing weakness, there's pockets there that doesn't have a lot of support to it. Like, for example, if you we're not there yet, but if you get underneath 66 on the ES, like there's some pockets to like 63 that don't have massive support to them. The call out to the 200 is not, I don't want to say it's out of the realm here. Is it like I said, you get underneath some of these levels, there's not a lot of support until you start working lower. Not just an overextended condition. It's not even on the daily chart. It's on the weekly chart where you can start to see those pockets evolve. And it's the old adage, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? The bigger the pockets, the harder they fall. I mean, I'm not there yet, but this is the first week I've embraced that type of correction analysis. Tipped. I want to be clear on this one. I agree with you 100%. We have not seen real selling yet. I know it's weird to say that on a day like today, but we haven't seen a capitulation event yet. This is a lot technical. You haven't put on the Bear Crocs yet? Oh, well, we shouldn't even be worried then. You're waiting for the moment to put the Crocs on? Now, is there a specific pair of Crocs that is the Bear Crocs? Yeah, I need to see a picture too. Yeah, I agree on Thursday. NVIDIA Wednesday night, Labor on Wednesday as well. Wednesday night, Thursday morning is going to be pretty interesting. Are you serious? You aren't kidding. They're the bear claws, baby. Nice. Tough call here. It's the best bulls I've looked in 4 hours, though. Gold's doing the same thing, by the way. Like, literally, legitimately the exact same thing. They're all running on the same gasoline right now. If we double bottom at the 666 number, that'll be interesting. I definitely think we probably double test that bottom. Oh, Teddy Cruz is thinking about running for president in 28, by the way. I just saw it on Twitter. He is seriously considering a run for president in 28. He's not getting past the primary. That ain't happening. It's coming down to Rubio versus Vance on the Republican side. Cruz doesn't have a shot. That's probably the front runner for the Republican nod. Although Rubio is going to have something to say about it. A one-time break the Constitution, unite America, let Obama play Trump, and the winner gets America. Is that what we're gonna do, Jaja? With Dana White calling the shots. I like all of this. Joe calling shots like announcing at the ring. I read two fighters said they not only don't want to fight, will not fight at the White House. Had some extremely harsh language for it, honestly. I'm a traditionalist. I don't think they should do stuff like that at the White House. I know I'm being a little square, but like I just feel like there's certain things that are sacred. That's one of them. That's a tough one, Tipped. I saw the funniest tweet the other day about Vance. He gave an interview on Fox News, and the tweet was basically this. Is he getting more orange? Oh, no, Ace. People love UFC. I like UFC, Ace. I'm a fan of the UFC. I just think there's a lot of other places you could hold an event not named the White House. The White House should not have ads on it. Let's just say that. Yep. And you know what, Riz? The people don't get a revenue split. Oh, I am thinking about taking a bull trade above 80. What are your thoughts here, Riz? 66.80. Yeah, and I can't go above. I can't fight the 15-minute 9 either. I need more time. Thank you for the second call out. That talked me out of it. Tipped. Oh, that's funny. Maybe Doritos? Like, wait a second. Is Cheetos Mexican? I was gonna. Thank you, Tip. Tipped. Are you a soft Cheeto guy or are you a hard Cheeto guy? Do you do the soft, puffy Cheetos or do you do the hard Cheetos? Yeah, I think the hard Cheetos are better. Riz, I'll be right back, bro. Who said that? Will you give that quote again, bro? That's what I've been saying for 2 weeks, and the market does not. Like, they just keep selling it. Waller said that last week as well. You also got other Fed members talking a little bit different than that, but like it's amazing that Waller has made that comment or a similar comment like 3 times in the last 7 days, and the rate cut odds keep going down. Like, truly, like Ace, 2 weeks ago, there was a 96% probability of a rate cut in December. No questions on the path of policy. Everybody was satisfied with it in terms of the path of policy. There's always a debate on what they should do, but at the Fed level, there was no debate. There was a 96% probability of a rate cut. Between now and the last 2 weeks, nothing has changed, mind you. We haven't gotten any data. And yet, the rate cut odds have went from 96 down to 38 today. By the way, that's why we're seeing the market pull back, is because the market throws temper tantrums every single time they don't get their rate cut. But that to me is really weird for the December cut to go from 96% probability of a cut down to 38% probability of a cut without data. Like, that's weird. He did. He spanked. Yeah, I still might take that stab above 80, Ace. Little scalp trade. Nothing more. We don't have time for the 15-minute 9 to converge. It's best 1 minute chart has looked all day, by the way. Now, mind you, if that's the only time frame you can find, the only thing you have is a scalp. Yeah, right to the 15-minute 9. So the bulls showed up for the last 20 minutes of the market. Well done, boys. Whoa, tipped.
Exit NQ Nasdaq. This is exit point. Intraday G1. This is the only exit point in this segment.
All that matters, tipped. What kind of shirts?
Price may move beyond this exit.
Yeah,
However,
right
no exit
here.
points remain. Trade with caution. Bonus may resume.
Hold on, let me check that thing out. I like it. You're looking sexy as hell. I gotta order me a hat. Definitely a hat. Definitely a tee. Definitely a polo. Yeah. That's gotta happen. Definitely the hat though. Are you sure? Let's keep it locked. You didn't get my mother-in-law joke. Dang it. I mean, the reality is the best technical patterns take a little bit of time to cook. It's good to see the Bulls fight at the low, but a little too late in this trading session. I will be on the hunt for a reversal tonight. Market won't go higher without cuts this week. They need to see the data turn around on labor. They have to get a positive NVIDIA report. Well, let me rephrase. They need to get a positive market reaction to NVIDIA's amazing earnings report, because NVIDIA is going to have an amazing earnings report. I'm telling you, Goldilocks data this week to unite the bulls is a kickstart on AI with NVIDIA and a slight miss on labor. That brings the Fed probability of a rate cut back above 50%. Bulls can cheer on that, but right now, to answer that question, nothing risk. By the way, our first Blue Sky podcast is going to hit the wire either later tonight or tomorrow morning. So definitely look out for that. And don't judge us too harshly on our first podcast. I'm talking to you, RQ. Yeah, we're going to do the pre-recorded one. But Jaja is Riz, Becky, myself, and Justin. Justin from Blue Sky is going to host, and me, Becky, and Riz will provide color commentary. And I'm way excited about it. Got a lot of ideas for segments, and we're gonna get it dialed in over time. But looking forward to it. RQ, you will absolutely be on that podcast. Uh-huh. You can scream no with office gifts all you want. I love them. Michael Scott's one of the greatest characters of all time. But I believe every time he yelled no, he ended up doing it. Oh, I can get a disclaimer. Oh yeah. All right, we can work on that. All of a sudden, 80% of the entire market is like, I want to learn from this guy. Just an average trader trying to find his way in the market. Said every one of us, brother. So no Bitcoin, no free trials, no mentorship, just full port short. As long as you're full port short, we're good. Oh, I definitely think we can find a segment for that one, brother. Uh-huh. I think that's a webinar coming up. Blue Sky webinar. Blue Sky 101, the art of full port shorting. As long as it has mastering the art of full port shorting. Like, that's a fantastic webinar name. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 101, 201. Oh, yeah. Then we can work into the 401, how to short like Michael Murray. Nice. 30 seconds, guys. Hey, Riz, I'm going to jump off. Get ready for the pod. Check out that pod. We might have it released later on today, guys. If not, it will be released tomorrow. We got the lab on Thursday, Becky tomorrow. We got a full schedule here with Riz all week long. Bears dominate on Monday, but it's a long week. I'll get it with you guys all week long. Riz, I'll see you in the in Zoom.